Our journey begins in the lush tropical groves, where the finest cocoa pods ripen under a golden sun. Expert harvesters identify only the most mature pods for the world's most premium chocolate production. Each pod is carefully gathered into specialized, clean-grade collection bins to prevent bruising. The extraction process must be swift to preserve the delicate chemical balance of the cocoa seeds. Quality control starts at the source, as beans are inspected for uniform color and health. Every gram is accounted for, as the raw harvest is weighed on high-precision field scales. Batch ID tags are applied immediately to ensure 100% traceability from farm to final bar. The beans are loaded into food-grade, breathable containers designed for optimal airflow during transport. Sealed transport trucks arrive to move the harvest while maintaining a strict climate-controlled environment. Internal sensors monitor humidity and temperature every second of the journey to the factory. A digital dashboard, the truck pulls into the massive chocolate factory gates, signaling the start of the industrial phase.
The unloading bay is a sterile environment where the exterior of the truck is quickly sanitized.
Hydraulic lifts tilt the containers, beginning the controlled flow of beans into the facility. Personnel enter the hygiene zone, following strict protocols of scrubbing and air showering. An initial visual inspection verifies that the beans have arrived in peak condition.
Vibrating screens began the sorting process, separating the beans by size for even processing.
Air jets blast away any lingering organic debris from the farm to ensure purity.
Each bean is photographed in 360 degrees to detect internal moisture levels and density.
Sorted beans are funneled into large holding silos, grouped by their unique flavor profiles. The factory is now primed with the raw essence of cocoa, ready for the heat of the transformation. The beans enter the automated cleaning tunnels for a final, high-intensity scrub. High-pressure air. Advanced magnetic separators pull any stray metal fragments from the stream of cocoa.
Grading machines finalize the bean selection, ensuring a consistent size for the roasting drums. Uniformity is the key to a perfect roast.
The roasting phase begins, where heat unlocks the complex aromatic compounds within the bean. Precision sensors monitor the internal temperature to prevent over-roasting and bitterness. The air is filled with the first deep notes of chocolate as the roasting reaches its peak. Rapid cooling chambers stop the roasting process instantly to lock in the flavor. The beans move from the drum onto a perforated. Winnowing machines use powerful suction to remove the brittle husks from the cocoa nibs. The pure cocoa nibs are now exposed, concentrated pockets of intense chocolate flavor.
Heavy-duty grinding mills begin the process of turning solid nibs into a flowing liquid. The nibs enter a stone or steel mill where they are crushed under immense pressure.
This is cocoa liquor, the pure, unsweetened essence of the cocoa bean. To achieve the perfect mouthfeel, extra cocoa butter is integrated into the liquor. Ultra-fine sugar is introduced, adding the necessary sweetness to balance the cocoa's depth. For milk chocolate, high-grade milk powder is added to create a creamy, smooth profile. The mixture then enters the refining rollers to reduce particle size to a microscopic level.
A laser micrometer checks the texture, ensuring every particle is smaller than 20 microns.
The refined chocolate is moved to the conching machines for days of continuous agitation. Massive granite rollers or
temperature and oxygen levels are carefully managed
to oxidize any bitter tannins.
Moisture levels are monitored to ensure the chocolate maintains its perfect viscosity. The chocolate is now stored in intermediate tanks, kept in constant motion to prevent settling.
Automated sampling valves take small portions for lab analysis every 30 minutes. The commitment to consistency is unwavering.
The lab verifies the fat content and sugar balance before the batch is released.
Tempering is the most critical stage, aligning the cocoa butter crystals for a perfect snap.
If the crystals are not perfectly aligned, the chocolate will appear dull and soft.
A temperometer confirms the presence of type V crystals before proceeding. A small drop of chocolate is frozen on a plate and
the liquid chocolate is now ready to be portioned into thousands of individual molds.
Each nozzle dispenses the exact weight of chocolate into the molds with milligram accuracy. Vibrating belts shake the molds to remove any trapped air bubbles. Fans circulate chilled air over the molds, solidifying the bars from the outside in.
The bars shrink slightly as they cool, allowing them to release easily from the molds.
at the end of the tunnel, the molds are inverted and gently tapped by robotic arms. The bars emerge with a high-gloss finish, a sign of expert tempering and cooling. High-speed cameras inspect every bar for surface defects or breakages. A computer identifies a bar with a tiny chip.
The rejected chocolate is melted down and reprocessed, ensuring zero food waste.
Approved bars proceed to the final surface finishing, where any stray particles are blown away. A gentle curtain of air cleans the bars.
The bars are now ready for the complex dance of high-speed packaging.
Foil wrappers are staged, ready to provide an airtight barrier for the chocolate. A massive roll of silver foil spins at high speed.
Each bar is positioned with surgical precision on the moving foil strip. The foil is folded around the bar in a sequence of rapid, mechanical tucks.
Heat-sealing bars apply a momentary burst of warmth to bond the foil edges.
The outer paper wrapper, featuring the iconic branding, is applied next.
Industrial printers blast the batch details onto the wrapper at 500 bars per minute.
A weight checkweigher ensures every bar meets the strict 100-gram standard.
Barcode scanners verify the label accuracy, ensuring the correct product is in the correct package. The individual bars are now grouped into sets of 12 for bulk packing.
Cardboard cartons are formed from flat sheets by a rapid-fire folding machine.
Robotic arms with soft-touch grippers load the bars into the cartons. It places 12 bars into the box with a gentle click. The efficiency of the automation is total. The cartons are sealed with high-strength adhesive, ready for global shipping. A nozzle applies a line of hot melt glue to.
Each carton is labeled with its destination and weight, tracked by the central warehouse.
The cartons move onto a massive spiral conveyor, ascending toward the palletizing area.
A heavy-duty robot stacks the cartons onto wooden pallets in a perfect interlocking pattern. Automatic stretch wrappers encase the entire pallet in layers of protective plastic film.
A final RFID tag is applied to the pallet, containing the full history of every bar inside.
The temperature here is a constant 16 degrees Celsius to preserve the chocolate's delicate temper.
Orders are pulled automatically as refrigerated trucks dock at the loading bays.
The truck's refrigeration unit is checked one last time before the doors are opened. A driver looks at a handheld device.
The pallets are loaded into the truck, filling every inch of the climate-controlled space. The chocolate is now on the move. The truck pulls away from the dock, beginning its journey to a retail shelf thousands of miles away. On the ship or in the truck, GPS trackers monitor the cargo's location and temperature 24/7.
The shipment arrives at a major distribution center, where it is sorted for local delivery. Smaller, electric delivery vans take over for the final mile of the journey.
The chocolate arrives at a high-end grocery store, its journey almost complete.
The staff carefully unboxes the bars, placing them on a clean, eye-level shelf.
A customer reaches out, their hand drawn to the perfect finish of the wrapper.
The bar is purchased, the final transaction in a global chain of excellence. Back at home, the wrapper is peeled away to reveal the flawless, glossy chocolate.
The bar is snapped, producing a sharp, clean sound, the ultimate sign of a perfect temper.
The first piece is tasted, releasing the complex flavors developed over days of conching. The story of this chocolate bar is a story of precision, science, and a passion for quality. From the cocoa farm to the final bite, every second was managed to ensure perfection. This is the next generation of food production, where technology and nature work in harmony. The factory continues to hum, producing another 1,000,000 bars for the world to enjoy.
Each bar is a testament to the thousands of people who contributed to its creation. The standard has been set, and the process is refined every single day. The factory is always evolving.
The world's favorite treat is in good hands, thanks to the Behind the Makings.
Join us next time as we explore the incredible world of modern manufacturing. The journey has been an education in excellence.
Behind the Making, where quality meets technology. See you on the next line.